que eu comecei e eu descobri que a última live que eu fiz. Bom, eu descobri que a última live que eu fiz o som do microfone estava desligado, então é isso aí, pessoal. Mas agora vamos tentar. Continuando o modo honra, eu fiquei falando por 2 horas e meia na última live à toa, porque estava desligado. Eu tinha explicado ali por que eu estava fazendo esse patrulheiro, qual era a minha intenção em fazer a build, por que eu mudei o Astarion para Bardo. Enfim, vamos dar continuidade aí a esse gameplay no modo honra.
What path lies before me? What's that?
You're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint. A druid or two, I suppose. But the novelty remains fresh. I suppose I did. Yes. I had quite a life in El Toro. Chewing cud, pulling carts, etc.
Tentar de novo. Porque esse boi aqui, ele... Bom, se a gente desenvolver a quest dele até o ato 3 lá, no final ele pode ajudar a gente na batalha final.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
No. You are incapable.
Tentar de novo aí, mais uma inspiração do bardo. Consegui.
I'd so love to see them try. I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this, move.
Huh.
Move along.
Funny.
I mean, move. The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make room for it.
With a fleck of the wrist?
Geralmente eu transmito pelo PlayStation, mas confesso que jogar Baldur Gate pelo computador é muito melhor.
What's up for discussion?
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Kichoki. Fine.
Thanks. What do you want from me? On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
No hard feelings.
Bom, tô sendo bonzinho, mas acabei de lembrar, né, que eu matei os outros Tieflings lá para libertar a Laser, porque deu ruim nos dados.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Bom, aqui, se você fosse fazer uma campanha de vilão, né, impulso sombrio, ou mesmo vilão sem ser impulso sombrio, você libertaria a Sasa e levaria ela lá para o acampamento dos Goblins. Aí ela te ajudaria a passar lá sem problema, tranquilo. E também era a única forma de você recrutar a Mitara para o seu grupo, né? Era se aliando aos Goblins no acampamento. Mas agora a gente pode nocautear a Mitara e recrutar ela depois. Então...
I'm not afraid. Chosen by the absolute I am. I'm blessed.
Oh, I'll bless you, all right. Here it comes, you little beast.
Bom, se alguém optar um dia em soltar, é só soltá-la e seguir esse caminho aqui, ó, por aqui, aqui, tá vendo? E aí dá pra escapar do acampamento sem que ninguém veja.
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger.
Bom, aqui tá a Tietel, a gente pode conversar com ela agora. Se você estiver jogando com o monge, ela tem um item muito bom para o monge. Pode comprar com ela, que é um bastão que aumenta seu dano desarmado. Bom, a Tietel ela tá intimamente ligada aí na minha build, né, nesse começo. Por isso que eu deixei destreza 17, porque eu vou pegar um ponto extra com a Tietel lá quando eu estiver lá pelo level 4, level 5. E aí já vai para 18, então no level 5, no level 4 ou no level 5 eu já vou estar com destreza 20. Algo que a gente só alcança com outros personagens. Por exemplo aqui, ó, a inteligência dele eu só vou conseguir alcançar o level 20 no level 8. Ela aqui eu vou ter que refazer, eu ainda não refiz ela, mas dá para alcançar com ela no level 6, porque ela é guerreira. Mas também aconselho a deixar só no 18, no level 4, 18. E porque no ato 2 a gente consegue também um item que dá um buff permanente de 2 para ela. Então a gente vai poder usar o upgrade dela no level 6, 8 e 12 para feats mais interessantes do que aumentar a força. Porque ela também chega a força 20 muito rápido. Essa é a vantagem de jogar com guerreiro. Eu não vou nem conversar com a Tietel não, tá? Tietel, eu não vou comprar nada com ela. Eu vou perder meu tempo com ela. Lembrando que modo honra não tem saves coming, né? Você não pode fazer o reload, se você morrer é morte definitiva. E os chefes, eles têm movimentos especiais, ataques especiais.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Ugh! Let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out! Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back! Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Yes, I see.
Aqui a gente tem algumas opções, né? Falar com o Volo. Também subir aqui. Por aqui. E falar com a Alfira, que é a barda. Também pegar um item agora pro meu bardo. E aqui dar sequência para a quest principal, que é falar com a Carga e depois falar com a Net.
I'm okay.
Fiz isso só para importunar mesmo. E depois fica mais fácil acessar aqui essa parte de baixo. Não precisa dar a volta toda. Só usar o elevador.
Action, not reaction. An efficient path.
Still breathing, despite everything. What's in here? Light on my feet.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind. Yeah, yes, I'm quite aware.
No, that doesn't work. Damn it!
Can't keep me out.
Eita. Vou lá desviar do merda. A primeira. Ó. Bom, esse chapéu aqui é bom pra bardo, né? Ao insuflar um aliado com inspiração de bardo, ele também ganha de 1 a 6 pontos de vida. Então, é um bom item aqui pro Astarion, que é agora o meu bardo. Vou tirar, que eu não gosto desses capacetes. Cara, por que eu escolhi ele pra bardo, né? Deixa eu explicar rapidinho aqui, porque meu personagem, né, o Strings, ele é um patrulheiro. E sempre que eu jogo Baldur's Gate, o Astarion, ele faz essa função ou de patrulheiro Ou de ladino mesmo.
Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Come. More like butchering. Don't know why I bother. No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know? It can't hurt. I have her. I have an extra lute, if you want. My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her, dancing beneath the stars, a huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble, like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect. Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Yes, yes! Sorry. Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. She'd yell at me for that clunky verse and make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Bom, essa parte toda aqui do começo do Santuário dos Druidas, ela tem muita conversa, muito papinho, explicação. Meio chata. Vou falar aqui com o Volo e depois a gente fala lá com a Kaga e com a Net.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
A gente pode negociar aqui com ele. Ele tem alguns bons. Ele tem esse item aqui que é bom. Quando você cura uma criatura, ela recebe um dado de 4 em teste de resistências e rolagens de ataque por 2 turnos. Então é um bom item para equipar agora. Pode ser no Astarion, que é um bardo que ele cura, mas também pode ser no personagem que você escolher aí para ser o seu healer, né? No caso, meio que o default aqui é um Brahma, né? A gente pode comprar depois, quando ele chegar no acampamento, tá? Não precisa ser agora.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Aye, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins? Shocking little creatures, aren't they? Still, there's quite a bit more to them than most accounts allow. I myself plan to record the world's most extensive catalogue of their means and habits. A blue ocean of information, I dare say. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yes.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
Would that we could speak freely, my Earthside friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses?
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl. You mean parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Vamos tentar, né? Tomara que dê certo.
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way you followed the protocol and brought me back to life. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Muita falação nesse começo de jogo. Vamos lá. Agora a net. E aqui, depois que você fala com a net, você aciona o trigger lá do Rafael também.
Something's on my mind.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
A moment.
This may be challenging.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records.
It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie.
Bom,
Come on.
vamos lá, mais uma faladeira acabou.
Hope we won't have to sample its
Acho que
delights.
agora só falta o
Better a quick
Rafael.
draft than Ceramorphosis,
A
nonetheless.
gente pode acionar o Rafael depois. Vou
Something
tentar não fazer o
potential
caminho do
would-be
Rafael
mind
agora.
flayer myself. Couldn't agree more.
Yes, I see. And is that her with 2 R's on one?
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Esse aqui vai ser um item que o Gale pode absorver. É um truque não tão útil, então será para ele absorver. Lembrando que ele só absorve 3 itens, tá? Então não fiquem, se vocês nunca jogaram, fiquem preocupados que vocês vão ficar perdendo item mágico ao longo do jogo, não. Vocês só vão perder 3 itens e dá para encontrar 3 itens relativamente ruins para ele consumir nesse começo de jogo.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Agora eu não lembro se eu salvei a armadilha aqui.
I failed to see the distinction.
Eu acho que eu salvei ela, sim. Vamos só dar um double check aqui. Tá, salvei, matei o carinha aqui, vambora. Vambora, vambora.
What's next?
So, you know about these parasites.
Mas se subirem aqui direto, vocês vão ativar o início da quest ali do Rafael.
Only if my people extract them.
Ou a gente pode encontrar o Rafael mais pra frente. Eu vou fazer logo porque tem um item aqui que eu acho bem útil.
Don't mind if I do.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Not easily rattled, I see. Good. Makes the next part that much more straightforward. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Come now, why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that. And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Such a tease. I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Bom, acho que é isso. Vamos ficar um tempo aí sem grandes conversinhas. Vamos ter pequenas conversas, né? Bom, o item que eu falei tá nesse esqueleto aqui. É esse medalhão, que é um truque de orientação. Ele, para alguns testes de rolagem de dado, ele acrescenta um D4 se algum dos membros da sua equipe tiver equipado com ele. Então, nesse começo de jogo, eu vou eu mesmo equipá-lo, porque por enquanto não tem nenhum item mais importante aí. Então, vamos lá. Aqui tem fazer um testezinho aqui.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
Aqui, ó. É isso que ele adiciona. Sem ele eu tenho 6 de bônus total e com ele eu posso ter de 7 a 10, vai depender da rolagem do dado. Dele mesmo, entendeu? Olha lá, ele me deu 4, consegui, certinho. Se eu não tivesse com esse item equipado, não conseguiria.
You feel their panic. The beloved was taken. You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Ele me deu essa... Isso aqui, se você arremessar, ele vai abrir 4 mini aranhas que vão ficar te acompanhando até elas morrerem. Elas são meio chatas porque elas são meio burras. Então é bom jogar sempre num lugar bem cheio de batalha, com bastante inimigo para enfrentar, que aí elas morrem e param de te seguir. Caso contrário, nem vale a pena ficar usando.
me, Lae'zel. You say we might be purified at your goblin? What does that mean exactly?
Aqui. Aqui é o caminho de saída. Eu tô fazendo o caminho inverso, mas quando eu faria ali que se você salvasse a Sasa, a gente ia sair por aqui.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign.
Bom, aqui tem essas armadilhas que me pegou. Puta que pariu. Achei que eu tava longe dela. Atirou minha concentração.
Entertained. Let's find another one.
Excellent.
Eita. Vamos lá, laser. Faz alguma coisa de útil.
No gloom, all doom, in striking distance. Eat this!
I can't take much more.
There's blood in the air.
Dando um danozinho de bosta, hein? Ah. Viado.
That nearly ended me.
Hungry for the slaughter.
A spell a day.
Caralho. Eita.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Tá, porra.
No prayers needed. On my way.
Não, 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 não. Vem por aqui, filho. Vem por aqui.
Lovely little pick-me-up.
Best be on my way. I'll give it a shot.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here. They were asking questions about a weapon. I told them the only weapons here are the ones the Foulbloods brought. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
What's inside?
Limpei e não adiantou, né?
No traps, please.
Bom, eu não sei porque que a Laser tá gritando se ela tá viva. Estranho.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Well, hello.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Come on, open up. All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Never wanted the easy path.
Jesus amado, vai ficar gritando aí, Laser. Ô, bugzinho chato. Tá viva, filha.
That Zathis you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device crafted by Millar, our most gifted artisans. I am sworn to say no more.
People up ahead.
Eu não sei porque tem autosave. Se... serve pra nada?
Action, not reaction.
What a day. What to do? One day I'll catch a break.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you. The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul.
Mind him!
He will... He...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. You! Brenna! Kill him!
Que conversar não dá XP, né?
The dance macabre. Death is but a word away. Knight to King 5.
I'm fury. I am death.
Impero Tibi. Take fury.
Can't slow down.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Cara, tem que aceitar. Se vocês quiserem usar os poderes das larvas, é bom aceitar, porque você ganha essa larva. Eu uso os poderes da larva. Tô nem aí. Tem gente que prefere não usar, mas eu uso. Principalmente o Gale, vai ter um momento aí que o Gale, com os poderes da larva, ele vai ficar imparado.
Might be useful.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues
Vou fazer logo aqui a parte da coruja, né? Os corujas.
I will only be welcomed once I obtain a
Its nest must be nearby.
Aqui a gente vai tentar pegar esse item aqui.
Do you feel as flattered as I do?
Apertei nele sem querer.
Fighting to dine with a devil.
Não vou conversar agora contigo não, filho.
I've never met a devil, but of course I've read a great deal about them.
Even feigning a mortal form, it was easy to detect the whiff of sulfur about him. To spot the flicker of hellfire in his eyes.
Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity. There's no such thing as an absolute certainty. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it. I'm the foggiest. But, based on the evidence before us, we can make certain deductions as to why he sought out our merry band. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Se vocês tentarem abrir aqui direto, vocês vão tomar dano. Então tem um truquezinho pra abrir. Pula aqui. Aí vou ter um teste de percepção. Eu falhei. Mas os outros personagens tiveram sucesso. Aqui. É uma oração. É um botão direito para pegar, tá? E aí de frente para o baú vocês vão ler a prece. E aí nós tiramos a magia que dava dano. Poção de fala com o animal. É útil para quem não tem a magia que eu tenho, né, de falar com o animal, porque agora a gente pode conversar ali com a coruja, o urso coruja. Eu recomendo não enfrentar ela, tá?
Footsteps before you see it. An owl bear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat. It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse. A mistake that would cost you your life if you posed any real danger. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
Filha da puta. Bom, depois a gente vai voltar. Vou dar spoiler aqui, tá? Ela vai estar morta. Depois que a gente acionar alguns eventos aqui, ela vai estar morta. A gente vai poder pegar a farpa, né, que tá no olho dela lá. Já fazer um item com ela. E tem uma armadura muito boa aí pra quem usa.
What is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or
Pra
rather,
quem usa um Brahma na
the
equipe, né?
absence of it.
Pelo menos eu
In the
uso
astral plane,
essa armadura
everything is
com um Brahma no começo.
It will be my home
Sei que ela serve pra qualquer um
should Blackith will it.
que usa armadura média. A armadura boa da Umbralma tá lá na Umbra Eterna também. É um pouco melhor até. Aqui vamos logo falar com o Scratch, que também é um pet que a gente recruta.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
You know my name? Interesting. A predator wouldn't care to learn it. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will. And then we'll return home. We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Bom, se vocês quiserem recrutar logo a Karlak, é só ir pulando por aqui e chegar nessa área aqui. Ela vai estar bem aqui, ó, atrás dessas pedras, seguindo o caminho, tá? Eu não vou agora na Karlak, não. Primeiro que o Will não está no meu grupo, né? É bom o Will estar no grupo que ele tem mais falas. Se vocês quiserem recrutar ela, né, vocês também podem matar ela, pegar uma boa armadura para o Will. E a espada que os paladinos oferecem, vocês vão conseguir ela de um jeito ou de outro, né? Vocês podem matar os paladinos. Lembrando que se vocês passarem em teste de... Ah, droga.
This devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy. I will sit astride one. It is only a matter of time. I will ride a red dragon. I will wield the silver sword, and I will conquer every layer of hell should my queen command it.
Tava dizendo, né? A gente pode conseguir a espada lá, a espada de Tyr, com os paladinos matando eles, né? Se a gente passar no teste de uma checagem, a gente vai perceber que eles estão mentindo. Mas enfim, esqueci de fazer o loot nele, o cachorro não liga.
Something good here, I hope.
You've a particular way with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. Weave is served best with a dash of eloquence.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Bom, não vou examinar porque eu já sei o que que é. Aqui ativamos já o... Então, a cena do acampamento do Astarion. Quando a gente for dormir de novo, vai ativar essa cena. Aqui fazer o loot dessas ervas.
Prowess in battle is remarkable, as is your battle stance itself.
A technique known to few outside Kalea. Shall I teach you?
Eu vou ali falar com eles também. Então eu vou pegar aqui.
That's a classic ambush in the making.
Vou ali falar com eles primeiro. Eu acho eles bem pau no cu, tá, esse cara.
I have something to ask.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove. Not no more. The contract didn't mention no goblins. I would have prepped the lads, brought better weapons. The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die. I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting. Come on. We're wasting time.
Bom, vamos lá. Vou fazer aqui. Tentar enganar esses goblins aqui. Se eu não conseguir, fudeu.
You find well.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You're a true soul. My mistake, sir.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
You'll get no more trouble from us. Promise.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Step by step.
With every breath, a purpose. Proceeding.
I was trying to concentrate.
There.
Assume nothing.
How delicious. Over here. Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. Time to press ahead.
At the ready.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Swords meet sorcery.
Gonna add your ears to my chest, dead.
Porra, meu.
I speak, they burn. Pawn to cleric 4.
Que viado, cara.
Taking position. This is your end.
Time to kill. Feel their anguish.
Hora de descansar. refazer a build da Lazel.
Onward. Let us have words.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
As thou desire.
De novo, por que eu refaço? Porque 17 e 16 dá no mesmo, tá? Aqui, ó, a vantagem que eu tenho, mais 3 em teste de força, tanto com 17 quanto com 16. Se fosse para 15 e 14, aí você teria mais 2, porque só números pares que alteram essa percepção. Então vou ficar 16, 16. Aqui então, destreza, se eu botar 12, vai dar no mesmo, tá vendo? Eu posso tirar sabedoria e subir destreza. Aí foi para mais 2.
Give up now. These boots have seen everything.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong, or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
Cara, eu vou deixar ele beber meu sangue, porque isso dá um buff nele.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear. Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Se você empurrar ele, parar, né, de beber sangue, você vai ficar com debuff até o seu próximo descanso longo. Então o melhor, sinceramente, é deixar que ele continue e ele te mate.
You can feel your blood racing, coursing through both your bodies. A gentle, numb feeling starts to spread.
Pode deixar.
You feel a little cold, but that's all. There's no more pain, no more fear, no more struggle. It's all over.
Oh no. Something terrible's happened.
Keep a blade close.
Vendo, você vendo que esse contente, a fome vampírica de Astarion foi temporariamente saciada. Mais um a todas as rolagens de ataques, testes de resistência e para a maioria dos testes de habilidade. Então sempre que você estiver em combate, você vai ter a opção aqui de mordida vampírica e ele vai dar esse buff até o próximo descanso longo.
Keep it quick.
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still. Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Then thou must return with the proper payment. This is the price of balance. Well counted. I recommend keeping thy distance for a moment. By doom and dusk I strike thy name through the archives. Rise.
Time to rest. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
You're here? Thank goodness. I was worried about you. You looked a little ill last night, but you've certainly recovered. Oh, fine by me. So what would you like to talk about? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think? That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything. The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. That's the spirit.
Wish to live in more interesting times.
Laser, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I wonder what's past this.
Unless you like trash. Then keep looking.
Pick a fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
On the victor's path. What's hiding here? At the ready. Open up.
Lovely day, this. For now.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Puta que o pariu, hein?
Can't have me. Not yet.
No holding back.
Jesus amado.
Awake and alert.
With haste. Anything of use?
Battle has taken its toll. I should rest. No. Each kill.
Imagine that. Such a thing could shatter worlds.
Let's get going. On my way.
for an ogre, you notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat. Your cautious method pays off. The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
Let me work my magic.
Let's move.
Can a squiddy go solo, Laser? You know, break free of their master.
Have to keep...
Renegades are rare, but not unheard of. A geich gone astray.
Blade at the ready. No one's stopped me yet. I need to find a way forward.
The blade of frontiers, Do you always need to be the center of attention?
Anything but. I don't fight to be flattered, Laser. I fight to save lives.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. Your nostrils fill with the rank smell of death. The hyena has feasted, but looking into her eyes, you know it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Come! See! My flesh becomes new flesh!
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. The hyena moans softly as its body contorts, ribs cracking and flesh tearing. You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
Ah, consegui. Pelo menos ela não chamou reforços.
Swift and lethal. I will not know failure.
Finding my way. Watch it. That hyena is going for help.
I don't fancy their chances.
It has
so much for the miracle of childbirth.
Let them come. We will rip them from top to tail.
No traps, please.
You're an impressive fighter, Gale. You should consider a new name.
I take it you have some... Oh, you'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides like a teething displacer kitten. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
More for me? Whoever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful. What's hiding here?
Nothing we need to worry.
Something over there. salutations with ease.
Innocuous.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Vance. Toll collector. Jumped to escape. Broken. Gold basement locked. I fell. Dropped key.
At least things have stayed interesting. How much farther can I go?
Where am I needed? One move ahead.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now.
Never a dull moment.
I applaud your taste.
I've got a long road ahead.
In Tia's name.
A long way from Waterdeep.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Should mind my step. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to. A devil, the most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling.
One horn? Then you mean Karlach, Archdevil's bootlicker.
You know her, which means you know what the Fiend is capable of. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her. She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes.
If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not. This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid. May the just God guide you.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
One horn, the stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She's a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are... Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good? I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up.
What manner of hero is so shrouded in secrets?
I have never called myself hero. But I am bound to an oath. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Bom, galera, vou ficando por aqui hoje. Amanhã eu dou, ou mais tarde eu continuo essa gameplay aqui. Valeu.